Hey, Mika. Hey, Brianna. Hi, Therese and Carmel. What's going on, you all? Hey, Zube. Welcome to Kitchen Table Talk Live. Good evening. We're doing a late one. Go grab y'all snacks. Grab your drinks. What's up, house music? Come on, Tanari. Hey, Robbie. Hey, Miss B-Town. Hi, Pebbles. Hi, Lena. Carolyn. Hey, you guys. What's up, Justin? Hey, Bless. Hey, Chantal. What's up, baby? Good evening to you all, and welcome to Spillitboy TV at Kitchen Table Talk Live at the kitchen table. Hey, really, B. What's going on? All right, listen. Let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. How are you all doing? And welcome. It's good to see you all. I just decided I was going to come on earlier, and it was so much going on with me earlier. I just said, you know what, I'm going to go on later. And that's what I did. So let's go through what I got here. I got an old bowl of old nasty piece of cheesy noodles, Eddie. I actually have a video on how to make these if you want to. And some baby back ribs. Some old baby back ribs. That's what that's given. You tend to your business and I'll tend to mine. So I hope you got your snacks and everything together. And we're just going to get on into this and get to talking. We're going to do some kitchen table talk. I know you all seen that title, child. I know you've seen that title, child. She's disgusting and she's filthy. Who says that? Who refers to a woman as disgusting and filthy right after you say, I love her? If you didn't know no better, you'd have swore it was somebody down on YouTube, wouldn't you? I'll tell you who said it. It was Wendy. Oh, Wendy Williams. Sure did. Sure did. Filthy and disgusting. She was talking about Kandi Burress. I was done. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about old Jason Lee. Jason Lee did a little interview with Marlo Hampton and actually was talking about Porsha dragging Porsha. Listen, let me tell you something. And these things happened a few days ago. Listen, the reunion was cool, but the stuff I ran into in the street was a little hotter than the reunion. The reunion, I said that in my review. I did a review on the reunion. I said it's like the Kandi and Andy show. You know, I don't know what that's all about. It seems like Kandi moves more like an executive producer now than she does a castmate. So that's what that gave me. But out in them streets, baby, I said, oh, no, this is interesting. Come on, Ashley. Talking about she need just to tune out her doggone code workers. Not no problem. Okay. So some easy stuff. Let me knock the easy stuff out first. Hey, James Anita. What's up, baby? Wendy can't talk about nobody. Girl, a mess. Or as T.S. Madison calls Wendy Wendell Bartholomew. But child, don't she? You know, Maddie will name her in a minute. The easy stuff. And then I got a little surprise for y'all toward the end. So you definitely want to stick around to the end. Don't be shady. Stick around to the end because I got a little surprise. As we missed some stuff that I usually do on the weekend. So those of you who are here will be privy to the little surprise I have at the end. And anyway. So listen, would you say Marlo gets on your nerves? Marlo's messy boots. First things first, I want to say congratulations to Miss Simone, the Ebony Enchantress. She was crowned RuPaul's Drag Race Season 13 winner. It was a shock and an upset. I said, what you say, Mama Ru? I was shocked. I was shocked. I thought I had it all figured out. I was happy, but I was shocked. Simone, the Ebony Enchantress, she has won, honey. Won. So that was very interesting. The crown was handed off from one chocolate girl to the next chocolate girl. I said, come on, black drag queen magic. I know that's not PC. This is kitchen table talk. I say what I want at my kitchen table. This is my table. Black drag queen magic, honey. Truly sampling of the dark arts, honey, if you will. So that happened. Now, last night there was an upset with those Oscars. Baby, folks were upset. I didn't get it so much. I mean, I did, but I didn't. The last two of the night, the actor of the year and the actress of the year, it was slated for Mulroney, for our girl Viola, and also Chadwick Boseman. And the way that everything was put together, you thought it was like that. They did the memoriam and all of that. Chadwick was the last person in the memoriam, and Angela Bassett had actually done the speaking for the memoriam, and she looked absolutely gorgeous. She did. Absolutely gorgeous. And let me stop. I'm going to sidetrack again. Thank you, Lady Lex. You said right. Black drag magic, honey. Child, listen. Halle Berry. Girl. Miss Halle. Miss Halle, was you trolling us last night? Y'all know I like me some Miss Halle Berry. Girl. And I really did. When a lot of people didn't care for her portrayal of Catwoman, I liked it. I liked her portrayal of Catwoman. I got my life. I thought it was cute. I liked Halle Berry. But I think Halle was trolling us last night. Halle, that wig. Where you get that wig? That wig was on her head like the top of a salt and pepper shaker. It was a mess. I said, what is that? I swear she was trolling. That was a terrible, terrible wig. It really looked like a bob wig that was actually just too small. Have you ever seen a big head bitch with a wig and they put it and they try to pull it down and try to pull the chin strap down on it? It just won't go down no further. It just don't go no further than this, child. Just tired and tight, honey. That's what it looked like. I swear my Halle was trolling us. I feel like she was trolling us. That hair was a mess. We said that hair was everything. It was everything bad, honey. It was terrible. It was terrible, terrible, terrible. Jay, got baby back ribs and cheesy noodles. It was bad. It was really, really bad. That was, I feel like she was trolling us. It's like the day that Nene did the Oodles and Noodles wig, child. That, you know when they trolling us, honey. So, okay. Angela Bassett looked beautiful. Zendaya had a vintage high fashion gown. It was really, she looked nice. She really looked nice. And had the matching mask. Come on, Zendaya. She looked really, really pretty. Really, really pretty. Hey, El Teddy, what's up, baby? So all of that was great. Halle trolled with that wig. The chin strap wasn't fitting right. It just was bad. She is still gorgeous. But you know what? That don't get you out of it. You know we all love Beyonce. We love Beyonce, period. The planet loves Beyonce. And those who don't love her, we be like, what you say? Okay. We love Beyonce. But when Beyonce had that wig and looked like Blue Ivy cut the bangs with her little craft scissors, we dragged B. We dragged B and wasn't worried about the beehive coming after us, honey. We were down here on the YouTube streets dragging the bee, honey. We was giving her, girl, we still bumping to your music with that bang. You trolling us. And last night, Halle missed. I don't care how beautiful she is. Pretty hurts when you got on a bad wig. Catch it. So that was bad. But like I said, everybody thought that Viola and Chadwick were going to snatch those last two awards, and they did not. They did not. They didn't get them. They went to Caucasian counterparts, and there were people who were truly, truly evil. I mean, they were evil about it. I was like, child, you win some, you lose some. But the way they led up to it and all of that. But I was really shocked when I seen these headlines and people were saying that Chadwick had literally been snubbed. And I'm like, snubbed? I said, no, he just didn't win. You win some, you lose some. But again, y'all know how I am, child. It's like, okay, it is what it is. And there's always a chance that we may not win in these situations. Whether you think we pose a win or not, it happens. Sometimes there's politics involved. Sometimes you just didn't win. But this is where I got bothered. I was in my travels. I was in a video where people were talking about it. I said, wait a minute. I started looking over my shoulder. I said, is 45 somewhere around still? All these were racially charged comments so boldly put out there. There was a comment, nasty. Now, Angela Bassett was in all red. She looked gorgeous. Somebody wrote in there, Kool-Aid looks good in a red dress. What you're not going to do is play those little Kool-Aid read games with me about Angela Bassett. See, I could hang with it. When someone of a fairer skin called me the Kool-Aid man and said it was because I was so black that I was purple, I was okay with that. Because again, I got a nice, strong back. And I prefer that you do that to me, but don't do that to Angela Bassett. How dare you? How dare you? That was so cold and unnecessary. She wasn't even in the category. So what was that all about? I'm only saying it because I'm just trying to make you understand how nasty and off-putting that the things that were written. It was so just negative for no reason. Like, what is the problem? What is the problem? Our people felt like Chadwick got snubbed. Why are you throwing racial slurs? What was that about? And it wasn't just Caucasian. It was people that are not of and wait a minute, that's the worker. It was some people that were of melanated skin, but don't consider themselves melanated. Really, ma'am, sir? Really? Somebody wrote, the Oscars needs to just merge with the NAACP awards. For real? Read between the lines. I didn't appreciate that stuff at all. That stuff really bothered me. Who won the award? That didn't bother me at all. I think what bothered me is how we're so quick to jump into a race war. Like people, y'all think y'all really want a race war? You think you really want social unrest? No, you don't. You really don't. The planet can't stand it. I promise you. The planet can't stand social unrest, which is what we have anyway. We're in that. But a whole race war and this nasty, filthy nastiness between the races, the planet can't stand it. Y'all need to back away from it. Back away from it. I'm telling you, this is not this. It ain't what you used to. It ain't what you used to. It ain't what you come accustomed to. Things are different. Folks ain't, child, it will be very, very ugly. And I'm going to leave it alone at that. Y'all know I usually don't touch these subjects, but it touched me in my crawl. Kool-Aid. Yeah, okay. I didn't like that. Anyway, so like I said, that's easy. They need to go ahead with that. All right, so let's do Marlo. Let's do Marlo. Let's go do Marlo. Marlo was on with Jason Lee over at Hollywood Unlocked, okay? Baby, when I tell you she got the dragging Porsha, dragging. Them two, you know, they used to be friends. Now they're not friends, and they kind of are going back and forth. So they go and the whole thing, they're having a little thing, and, you know, Jason's trying to drag it out of Marlo. Marlo is basically saying flat out. And this is all, a lot of it's going back to the whole thing with Bolo. Y'all remember Bolo? Y'all remember Bolo? Bolo. That was on the show. Stripper was on the show. Exotic dancer, Bolo. All of that. And who screwed Bolo and who didn't screw Bolo. Listen, I'm just mad I wasn't invited. Y'all argue about who did it. Child. The ones that didn't do it should be mad. Anyway, so all of this, and Marlo said, I got information, I know stuff, and Porsha better just stop it. She better stop, just leave my name out of her mouth, or I'm going to come back and I'm going to say this, and this. Putting basic threats out. And Jason's like, no, you're going to tell me. Even if we do it off air, you're going to tell me what you know. You know how Jason, I love Jason. You know how Jason is. But she continued on. But this is what, when I say, she was saying, yeah, there was an interview or something that Porsha did. And Porsha said that Marlo has been clout chasing off of her. Clout chasing. Okay. And she was like, clout chasing, bitch. Clout chasing how, bitch? I was on the show before you were. I said, oh my God, that's right. She was. She actually was. She was a friend to the show before Porsha was even on the show. But I hate to be the one to bust your bubble, Marlo, because I like you and everything like that, girl. But I really have to bring you up to snuff, girl. You really can clout chase off of Porsha, and you kind of do, but you were on the show before she was, but she come on with a peach. Yeah, I said it. You were a friend of the show. She came in the door. In the door with a peach. And a husband. What's up, Antonio? She come in the door with a husband and a peach. She was never a friend to the show. She always came in as that girl. So you really can clout chase off of Porsha Love. But that's what she was putting out there. And she was saying, you know, you were my fan. You were my fan. Before you got on the show, you used to be my fan and said that the only reason why you came to the show is because I was on the show. Well, that's, girl, you kind of reading yourself. You kind of reading yourself. And I've always said that the reason that Marlo will never have a peach because Marlo's a liability. That's just the way it is. I promise you, when they get back there in those rooms, Marlo is a liability. Can't get no peach, girl. How you gonna get a peach? Your pit is poison, honey. You can't get no peach, sis. It's not gonna happen. Are you calling that man her husband? That man was her husband. He was. She is right. She's holding on to some dirt. She's holding on to some dirt. And it ain't going to change nothing. It's like, girl, then she's just going to drag you. But she was over there, and she was really dragging Porsha. I said, oh my gosh. But then, look, this is the part that caught me. I said, you so petty. When she said, all I'm going to say. Oh, Natalia, you ain't nothing nice. All I'm going to say. I'm going to throw you away from my table, Natalia. I'm going to put you out of the dining room. She said, I ain't saying what all went on in the room, but the room was stinking. It smelled like butt, dick, pussy. It was about pussy. It smelled like some of everything was going on. The room was stinking. I said, oh, you dirty bitch. I was so done. Marlo is crazy. Marlo's crazy. It was a good interview. Make sure you take a look. Go over there and see it over at Jason Lee at Hollywood Unlocked. It was a good time. It was a good time. I was screaming. Told you I was in my travels. I was multitasking. I ran into that story. I was having my car serviced and sitting there waiting, and I was like, oh my God. I was over there like, these people gonna be looking at me like I'm crazy because I was literally laughing out loud at the stuff that was going down. Listen, then they talked about lipo shaming. Now, I'm with this. We all know Marlo got lipo. Marlo didn't try to hide it. She, said what she said. And then Jason chimed in and he said, listen, if you got the money, it is what it is. And you know what? That is so true. That is so true. And I know y'all going to say, well, wait a minute, James. No, just hold on. I'm a roundhouse kick for y'all just a second. The shade is getting ready to be thrown. But I'm for it. I've always been one of those people. I don't have a problem with cosmetic surgery. If you can afford it and you can withstand the pain of cosmetic surgery and it's not going to harm your health, per se, it's cool. What's up, real me? How you doing, babe? Ain't no problem with that. And when they said that, I said that's what's up. If you got the money, it is what it is. But what I don't like, because I ain't backpedaling, I don't do no BP and PP. Put that in the chat. Hashtag BP and PP. I don't backpedal on pussy pop. Listen, if you've got the money, it is what it is. But don't scam the money to do it. Don't lie about having it and then do it. Because in that case, then we're going to drag. If you want cosmetic surgery, go get it. We live in a day and age where you can be anything you want. Anything. You can be anything you want. You can be anybody that you want. And it's none of anybody's goddamn business. But when you start lying, scamming, and building narratives around what it is that you want, that's when it becomes a problem. So that's my thing. Like, it's very important. And this is the part that they put out there that I thought was really good. When you get lipo, there's no shame in getting lipo, but you must change your behaviors to keep it up. It's like everything else. It has to be kept up. You don't go get your ass sucked out and then go sit online and be eating hamburgers. It's another kick to Porsha. You sit around here talking about you a vegan girl and they got you on screen eating alligator. You done ordered a ham. That ain't vegan, ma'am. Ham, ma'am, no ma'am. Say, I'm a baby vegan. You ain't no kind of vegan. You hungry, girl. You was having a whole pig party. Whole pig party. But I mean, I've been down and sat and seen somebody, oh yes, I'm doing keto and all these things, all the things. And then see, because when you lie, it always catches up with you. I sat right online and watched a person who claimed to be doing keto, who literally had lipo, and then literally ordered a hamburger and almost bit the hamburger on screen and caught themselves and ended their live real fast and then went and sat and ate their hamburger. That's where the shame comes in. But again, now the money part, if you got the money, ain't no shame in it. I'm just saying. Y'all know what that is. The shade has been. Hey, DC and Lisa. Hey, what's up, y'all? Yeah. Don't you tell me that you on no keto diet. Don't you do it, honey. You supposed to be drinking shakes, honey. And what you doing is shaking your throat on down there to the damn Five Guys and stuffing your neck with a burger, honey. That's shameful. But that's the thing. So I got that out of that interview. I thought that was really good. I thought it was a good point. I did write it in my notes. If you have the money to get lipo, there's no shame in getting lipo. But lipo does come with upkeep. It really is not. It's a quick fix, but it requires upkeep. You have to change things. You have to work out. That's just you're giving yourself a push forward, and there's no problem with that. But upkeep your investment. Upkeep your investment. Because there ain't no way you go sit through all that pain and pay all that money and then still got a not so small back. See, I got my back and I got my damn money too. And I ain't heard it not one day. Moving on. Okay. So that's that on that. Let's talk about, oh, we're a half hour in here. Okay, let's talk about Kandi, Andy, and Wendy. Andy Cohen went over to Wendy Williams, did an interview last week. Andy came out. Andy gives a good interview somewhat. It's a lot of people who do interviews all the time. Sometimes they talk too much. Sometimes they'll talk too much, and sometimes they'll kind of be taken over. Wendy had to catch him a couple times, but it was really good. The banter back and forth. But Wendy was shady. You must see it. You have to go see it. I'm going to paint this picture for you, but you go over to Wendy's YouTube page and check it out. She was so shady. Like, he was so bubbly and so happy to be there and happy to be with her. And at a point, you could tell he got irritated with her because we know how Andy Cohen is shady. Okay? That's a shady lady. But if Andy Cohen likes you, baby, you can make it. Kandi Burress is Bravo's sweetheart because Andy Cohen likes her. And that's how I started off when I was telling y'all that last night when I watched that Real Housewives reunion, I felt more like Kandi was sitting in a producer's seat rather than sitting in a seat of a person who's a castmate. I felt like Andy and her were bouncing it back and forth, and they were leading the conversation and interviewing the girls. That's how I felt. That's how I felt. And yeah. So Wendy got slick at the mouth about Kandi. She literally, because I was shocked. Wendy say some stuff, we be like, oh, Wendy. But she said, I love Kandi. And, Andy's like, yeah, me too. He's all bubbly. Yeah, me too. She said, I love her, but she's filthy. He said, she's filthy. Because the conversation was, he was saying how the girls, not just on Atlanta, but the girls in general, a lot of the housewives are so comfortable with their sexuality that he actually loves that. That they don't mind, that's that. He's a gay man and he gets a kick out of it. Andy's messy. So he gets a kick out of the fact that they will explore their inner lesbianism, honey, because they can call it whatever they want. Bisexual or whatever they want to call it, because they don't give it a name at all. They say, oh, we were just making ad, or we were just fooling around. You all be practicing in the dark arts, honey. Y'all got lesbianism, honey, and it's be pouring out of your purse. Ain't no problem with it. Come on over, honey. Ain't no thing. You can visit. You ain't got to stay. You can visit, but don't be sitting up lying trying to tell me what it ain't. It is what it is, honey. Don't be embarrassed, child. I enjoy practicing in the dark arts, honey. Not witchcraft. The dark arts. Art when you're in the dark, honey. Art when the lights is off. That's what I'm talking about, the dark arts, honey. But I said it many times that I felt like on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, one of the prerequisites that's on the application is, honey, you must be part lesbian. Because this is what we do. This is how we get down. That's how they get down. So he was saying that he lives for that. Honey, that damn Wendy said she feels like Kandi when he said, what do you mean filthy? She said she's filthy. She's disgusting. And I was very uncomfortable. He was like, oh no, he was like Bolo and the whole bachelorette party. Oh, it was great. She doubled right down in an AKC, doubled down in it and told him she's filthy, she's disgusted, and she's too comfortable with her sexuality. Now, I would love to know what Miss Kandi has to say about that comment, because you know how Kandi is. And I can't imagine that she's going to let that just ride. I thought it was a bit much. That Wendy be going, girl, what'd you do? Bump too much? Or what'd you do? You bump your head? That you thought you could just say that like that? And I'm not adding nothing to it. I ain't putting no sauce on it. I ain't putting 20 on 10. I'm giving it to you just like she said it. She called Kandi Burress filthy and disgusting and said that she's too comfortable with her sexuality. Well, listen, there was a couple times in the interview where Andy was like, but this time he wasn't having that. He wasn't having that. And Andy did stand up for Kandi and told her, you're a bit of a prude. And he started laughing at her. Or you're a bit of a prude. So you just be sitting there with your knitting stuff, shaking your head, huh? I said, uh-oh. And she just, she went on. She tried to play past it. But yeah, she just really, them words that again touched me in my spirit. I was like, wow, Wendy, that was a lot. That was a lot. Well, it's not Wendy's show, so why should Kandi? Yeah, it's just a lot to say that though. It's like fresh air. I miss you so much, mother. Oh, thank you, baby. Yeah, I thought that was a lot. That's why I wanted to throw that out there at y'all. Listen, okay, kitchen table talk. I just said what I had to say about it. I didn't like it. I didn't like what Wendy had to say. I thought it was a bit much. And again, she's always dancing and skating that line and saying that she's okay with us. But then we always have to go back and question her. Are you really okay with us, Wendy? I don't know, girl. I tend to ignore her because I think she's a clown. But, it is what it is. The fact that those girls had a whole bisexual orgy with Bola proves you right. Right. They had themselves a good old time. So listen to this. It's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. On Fridays or Saturdays, one day during the week, and it's generally on Fridays that I end up doing it late night on Friday. I've been doing a game night and doing like some trivia, and I've been giving out cash prizes and having a great time. So last weekend, I didn't actually come on, but I don't want you all to don't just calm down. Game night hasn't gone anywhere. I have so much stuff that I've actually purchased and different things that I'm gonna roll out. I'm gonna be rolling things out. Just hold with me. But I want to do something special since this is a late night kitchen table talk. I want to do something really nice for you all. Okay. I want to give away a little piece of change. And I'm going to ask a question. It's going to be real simple. We're not going to do no whole production like we usually do. We're not going to do all that. We're going to do no whole production like we usually do. I'm trying to think. Should I actually? No, we're not gonna do a whole production. We're gonna just do it right out the chat. Okay. So I'm gonna watch this chat. And when I say go, I'm gonna let y'all start to type it. And the first person that gets the answer correct, I'm going to cash app them. One, two, three, go. Okay, so listen. Here is the question. Now pay attention. This is two answers. Two answers. Y'all listening? I want you to name two places that a man, a decent man, two places that a decent man with a mate, male or female, so you could be straight, gay, bi, funny style, whatever you are, come how you are. But two places that a decent man with a mate should be skeptical of hanging around for the hot shower. And go. I'm watching the chat, y'all. First person to get it right, I'm going to cash app you. Michelle. Oh, Michelle. Michelle, baby, hey, yes, God, honey. Listen. Two places. See my old messy ass, honey. Two places that a decent man with a mate should be skeptical to hang around for that hot shower would be jail and Planet Fitness. Michelle, please put your cash app in. Put your cash app in the in the chat if you would, please. Do you mind? Or you know what? No, wait a minute. Here, hold on, because I could do this. You ain't got to put it in the regular chat if you don't want to. Here, I'm gonna send the link down to you, and then I could have you come up and put it in the private chat. Hold on, baby. Wait a minute. There you go, Michelle. And you don't even have to come on screen or anything if you don't want to. You could. Oh, you didn't. Oh, you didn't put it out there. Never mind. You ain't got to do none of that. Hold on. So it's. Wait a minute. That's not. Wait. Is there a space in there? Hold on, baby. Hold on. Wait a minute, Michelle. Is there an underscore or because that don't come up for me? There's no underscore. So it's just, is that there's a space between, is it 2O space MEYOU? Is that right? What y'all saying about Diane H? What I mess with Diane H? Hold up, y'all. I'm going back because what did I miss? Hold on, y'all. Wait a minute. No, hold on. Back up, back up, back up. Oh, I do see that. Hold on. Hold it, y'all. Hold on. See, that's the daggone problem with this. It jumps. Hold on. I had to go fix it. Hold on. So it actually was the first person that actually did answer it right was Diane. So the first person that actually answered it right was Diane H. All right, Diane, send me yours too. Send me your Cash App too. Hold on. Let me see. Let me make sure. I'm going back and double checking. Make sure I ain't missed no other ones. D2 Nice had it too. Okay. Kid of the King had it too. It was okay. Yeah, I missed a whole bunch of them. Kid of the King. And then Michelle. Okay. So, all right. So we got 4 of them. It was really Diane, but that's all right. That's all right. I'll make it right all the way up to where I made the mistake. Ain't no big deal. Okay, come on. All right, Michelle. She said no, yes. Okay. Okay, I got it. I got it, y'all. Ain't no big deal. Ain't no big deal. Listen, so this is what I need you to do. Here, come to the backstage, all of y'all, all 4 of y'all. Um, Diane H, D Too Nice, Kid of the King, and Michelle Crawford. So I can get y'all's cash apps. I'll just cash app all four of y'all. Ain't no big deal. Because that's what I'm saying. And y'all know this, when you're watching StreamYard, I should have watched it on my I should have put it on my other thing and looked at it in YouTube. But ain't no big deal. Diane had it first. So if y'all want to hit the link and then just come to the back, you don't have to come on screen. You can if you want. So I can get these cash apps and get these cash apps sent out. Or if you're comfortable, post it in there. That's fine. I know everybody don't like to post their cash app into the chats. Okay, Diane's is. Okay. Okay, Diane, let me know when you got it. Kid of the King, let me know when you got it, babe. All right. Okay, Kid of the King, got it. Diane got it. Let me know when you got it, D. Okay, let's. Michelle, I'm trying to still get yours in there. Type it in there again, Michelle. Type it in there again because it didn't come up for me. So 2L. Now you can hear my clock. Good night, Cyber Diva. I need Michelle to type hers in again for me. Because the way it was typed, it's not coming up for me. I got cheesy noodles and baby back ribs, Fifi. Happy birthday, PJ. Okay. Let me see. Let me go back and try this again. Oh, there you go. There's no space. Okay. There it is. There's no space, Michelle. Okay. All right. Let me know when you got it, Michelle. Let me know that you've gotten it. All right. So that was cute. Are you going to finish it tonight? Am I going to finish what tonight, Natasha? My food? Yeah, girl. Listen, it's a joke. The whole mukbanging thing with me is a joke because I'm not a real mukbanger, girl. And my food is always cold. Even in real life, if you come and sit with me and we go to dinner, my food is cold, child. By the time I'm halfway done eating, it's cold. I eat slow. And I most times end up taking my food home. Maybe travel out space. Yeah, that's what I did, real me. I do. I eat real slow. Always did. So I sent everybody $20. I sent all four of them, Diane, D, Kid of the King, and Michelle, all $20 for their correct answer. And yeah, that's what happened. When you are in your StreamYard and you're running the StreamYard, it jumps. It jumps. And I wasn't thinking about that, about how it jumps, because I didn't see their answers at all. And y'all know even when I went off screen, I still was watching. I didn't see their answers at all. I should have looked at it in my YouTube. But child, don't matter, child. It's a couple button pushes, honey. Take care of the issue. Yes, God, honey. Okay, I was just waiting on Michelle to confirm that she got it. Thank you. My device went out. I need to charge it. Okay, you got it though. All right. All right, perfect. So thank y'all for playing. Thank you for entertaining that little shady question, honey. But that is it. That has been Kitchen Table Talk Live with Spillitboy TV. Like I said, we got plenty of stuff coming. We are definitely going to continue to do our weekend games and cocktails with Spillitboy TV. So this is what we do. And I give out money. We don't just be playing to be playing. Like I don't play free cards in my real life. Like I don't play Uno and spades and no. No. Child, we here for a purpose when we be playing our games, honey. We play our games for giveaways and gifts. It's not always money. It has been. but it's not always money. Sometimes it's gifts, and everybody knows I give away good gifts, honey. You might mess around and get you a wig from down to the Valera. Or maybe I'll send you one of those wigs like Halle Berry had on the other night, honey. Just a joke with a chin strap. Anyway, but thank you guys for hanging out. This has been Kitchen Table Talk Live with SpillitBoyTV, late night edition. And I will catch you all on the next time I miss swipe left. Keep paying attention. Keep paying attention. All right, you guys. Good night. See y'all next time.